All right, it's Friday. Freaky Friday. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where we'll be commuting home on my e-bike from the city of Irvine to the city of Orange. I'm uncertain of the route I'm going to take at this point. More than likely, just a little ride through downtown Santa Ana, like I like to do. I always use Friday as an excuse. I think tonight might be the street fair in Santa Ana, in downtown. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's either the first or second Saturday, so I seem to think it's the second Saturday, which would make that today. So we'll find out. We're on MacArthur Boulevard. Take this to Main Street, and more than likely we're just going to stay on Main the whole way, unless I get sidetracked when we get downtown, which is very possible. Jump in this lane right here. So the second turn lane's closed. Traffic in my current lane has the potential to go probably 45 to 50. Got one guy on my tail, which was fine. Have to see everybody is potential enemy. Death surrounds me. Clutch. Get clutched. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on today. Tonight, this weekend, there's no plans. Next week will be interesting. The beginning of the week will be interesting. I have, we're going to go to an Angels game. My work passed out free tickets to anybody that wanted to go, so I got 5 tickets and a parking permit for free. So that'll be neat. I don't think the kids have ever gone to a baseball game. We're not like a sports family at all. I think we'd probably watch like the Super Bowl just because everybody else is watching it. But when I was growing up, I guess my sport was definitely football, and I played it for years. But I just got burned out on it. And in high school, it was like I just got tired of practice. I'm tired of going to practice every day. My parents, they didn't really, I don't know if they went to my games. I don't think they went to my games. They definitely didn't. They didn't push me. Like, my dad was gone, so he wasn't even around. So I think he was my freshman year. And my parents were definitely into football when they were together. So that's like had an influence on me, but that was the only sport that was ever watched in my house. And I just got burned out on it. I didn't like that whole jock mentality in school. And all that carried over to adulthood. I did like watching basketball when I was younger. Before pre-high school, I watched basketball. I thought that was cool. We were really into slam dunk contests and all that good stuff. But going to a baseball game, that's fun. You don't really have to be into sports to enjoy a baseball game. I had a friend of mine that went to Sonoma State. So he went there till probably about 15 years ago. So that's when I moved here, was 15 years ago. But the 5 years prior to that, he was living in Santa Rosa, and I was living in Porterville in the Central Valley. And we would take I would go usually be hanging out with his dad. And his dad was like a friend of mine too. I'd go hang out with his dad after work and drink beer and hang out in his shop. So I was friends with his dad. So several times, I don't know how many times, I would say at least 3 or 4 times, we would take the Amtrak up to Martinez, and then we'd catch a bus from Martinez to Santa Rosa, and then my buddy would pick us up and we'd hang out in Santa Rosa. But the plan was always to go to the baseball game to watch the San Francisco Giants. And so you could catch, so we would all pile up, and whoever decided to go with us, there's usually about 4 or 5 of us on the trip coming from the valley to go visit him, to go to this baseball game. So we'd all go to his house. We'd all sleep there. But we would on the day of the game, we'd go to this place called Larkspur on the north side of the bay, and catch a ferry, so a ferry boat, of which you could drink on and stand out on the deck and walk around and drink, and that takes you through the bay. And you take that all the way to the Giant Stadium, and then you go watch the game, and then when the game is over, you jump back on the ferry, take it back across the bay, and go home. So we did that several times. It's always so fun. And like I was never a baseball type of person. I played Little League for a couple years, but I wasn't very good at it. I didn't really, I wasn't into it. I was just doing it because I had friends that were doing it. I was so used to being like, I went to a Christian school, so like every sport, it wasn't hard to be like one of the best, but then you go outside of your school, even there I was a good baseball player at school, decent. But then I got into Little League and I was just, I guess, intimidated by the whole thing. So the only thing I really ever, the same with basketball. So the only thing I really ever shined in was football. I was a natural football player. But baseball, like, yeah, man. I think I played right field. I was afraid of the ball for the most part. You know, we all got the opportunity to play, you know, but I just wasn't, you know, I didn't play sports with my dad. He didn't play sports with us, like, so we never really, it kind of sucks for my kids because they're not really into sports. But we have been playing basketball lately. We've definitely thrown the football around quite a bit, but I don't know. I mean, some people, that's their whole sports, that's their whole identity, that's their whole life, is whatever sport happens to be going on at the time. Like if I watch TV, yeah, I feel like watching sports is a total, for me, is a waste of time. I mean, I think it's probably entertaining, but like I'm more into educating myself. So if I'm going to watch TV, I'm going to watch documentaries or podcasts and listen to stuff that that's good for my mind. Learn new things. Of course, you could do both, right? I could do both. Looks like traffic is about the perfect density where we can keep up with most of the cars but not be so congested where I don't really have anybody on my bumper right now. As long as I stay by a slow car, I'll be alright. As I do this more and more, I care less and less about annoying people for not being able to keep up with traffic, you know. Yeah, it doesn't. I used to be really nervous about it. Like making somebody upset with me for going too slow or being in the way. It's safer to be like where I'm at right now. Georgia. Well, it was a decent run, I guess. Here we are on the corner of Main and Edinger. Oh, I might have to go by the DMV, I forgot. Dang it. I think we can jump out here right after this car. All right, let's go. I'm gonna get a little bit of to jump on this traffic. So we're not all getting into the intersection together. So we're going throttle only right now. The Wind Horse is definitely more comfortable as a throttle only bike. It's not very comfortable to pedal this one. Got a motorcycle behind me, I'll give him some room. Smell of marijuana pouring out of the windows of the cars. We gotta get up here fast. We got a green turn arrow, so we should get here in time for the green light. Alright, we should be able to jump across right now. Get ahead of these guys. There we go. I should have kept going, but I didn't. So maybe the street fair was last year or last weekend. We never have gone. I guess it would be fun. It's probably fun. Maybe it's on Saturdays. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's not even on a Friday. I thought it was like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but I'm not too sure. BTS plus Army equals some kind of symbol that I don't know what it means. Jammed up on First Street. This Prius is about ready to freaking make me mad. I understand all these people like cutting over to the curb, man. It's annoying. Sometimes I think they're doing it on purpose. Diesel. Wasn't too hard. Oh my Lord. Really? We're gonna hit every red light in town, man. Can't be doing this. So, looks like that car's turning, so we're gonna go. It's kind of safe. Alright. Oh yeah. Hostility. That was the lowrider. We got the Rampla up here. This is the honker right here in this little lowrider. Not little. Got the Friday night jams flowing. Cruising 4th Street. 4th and Main. Coming behind me. Come by. This guy's not looking. All right, nothing going on in Santa Ana. Make sure nobody's sneaking up behind me. Not a very exciting ride so far. I don't know, it felt nice though, cruising on Main, that felt good. I would say I'm not in a slump right now. I think I might be in a creative slump, but I'm not in a slump as far as like how I feel about riding my bike. Like, I'm enjoying it still thoroughly, but you know, like as far as the commentary goes and the exploration, it's kind of like I'm in somewhat of a slump. I think I'm just exhausted from the day-to-day that's been going on. I'm just mentally, I'm mentally exhausted, man. The last, you know, and there's so much going on behind the scenes. There's so much going on, but there's absolutely nothing going on because there's not anything I can do about any of it, really. We just gotta hope for a windfall, which does happen periodically. Why did I not go? Oh, because I can wait. That's why. Oh, yeah. Shall we? Panhandler right there to my right. I know I've talked about it before. I always watch out around that corner because there's usually somebody there panhandling and they'll come walking around blindly. Get all up in a wreck. Guess we can stay on Main. It's a little more stressful, but something different. Get some pedaling in. That car just went right through a red light, like a full-on red light. So can we navigate across this right now? Kinda. Yeah, I got it. This mess. In the shade. So rounding up the week, where are we at? So we're at 5,698 miles this week. We've been riding for 28 minutes and we've gone 8.8 miles so far. Police activity up here. I don't know if it's an accident or what. Where'd the police cars go? They disappeared. I saw police cars right up here wasn't an illusion. Oh, there they are. Probably just after this guy right here. Alright, so we're going to bypass the city of Orange too. At least downtown for the most part. We'll go over here to Walnut and then hit up Walnut. Police activity. This section right here sucks. Everybody parks in the street, so this is where you get doored. Almost got smoked going across that intersection. Somebody ran the light. Turned and right in front of me. Ran the stop sign at me. All right, here we are, Walnut. Probably a dangerous intersection. I guess every intersection is dangerous. Ding, 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 ding. Got the undercover. The right away. becoming a routine, man. How do you break the routine? How do you break the routine? Oh, you're gonna go? Okay. Bike lanes blocked. What do you do, man? What do you do? What do you do when you're in a mode like this? What I used to do, I used to drink beer. When I was in this mood, I would drink beer. But I drank beer every day, so. Have a couple beers, pretty soon the music's on. You're singing your favorite songs, you feel like doing something, going somewhere. That's what alcohol used to do for me, like made me motivated to want to go and do stuff. Now I'm fine, I'm complacent. Now I'm fine with just like not doing anything. It's strange. Like most people get drowsy on alcohol, you know, like especially like beer. For me, it was like, if I was dealing with sleep deprivation, a lot of times though, drinking had caused the sleep deprivation, you know. That I could be totally worn out and have a few beers and then all of a sudden I'm okay. Did that for years. Yeah, if I didn't have a family, I would definitely be drinking. Especially on a day like today. Alright, y'all. Well, thanks for watching my video. Not incredibly exciting, but hey, you know, it is what it is. It's an e-bike commuting channel featuring me, Chris, the Orange County Commuter, and I appreciate all your support and more videos to follow.